A class 11 student of Kendriya Vidyalaya in Kolkata jumped to her death from a 7-story building, leaving behind a diary entry that blamed school authorities for mentally harassing her. The incident took place on the 20th of January, and despite repeated complaints, the police has failed to act against the principal and 2 teachers who were named in the girl's suicide note. In fact, the police has not even bothered to question the school authorities. The parents have now written to HRD Minister seeking her intervention in the matter.
She was a very jolly fellow. She was an extravagant also. I mean, she used to take part in all extracurricular activities. From school also, she got so many prizes.
Sister tells me that she once wanted to be a
journalist. And sometimes she used to tell that I shall become a social worker also. Like that. I think before her death, I left Kolkata on 12. 1 or 2 days before also she told me, Papa, I shall become a journalist and a social worker.
Now, on the 19th of January, she was pulled up in class for failing to submit a Hindi assignment. The next day, her mother was called in, insulted and threatened with expulsion. On the same day, she went home, made one final diary entry and jumped to her death. Now, in her diary, she blames the school principal for raking up a molestation complaint she filed 4 years ago against a classmate. The family says back then, the school teachers branded her as characterless and desperate and tried brushing aside the matter as a petty issue.
মেয়ে যে ঘটনা যে হিন্দি অ্যাসাইনমেন্টটা সে করেনি সেটা নিয়ে তো কথা, সেটা নিয়ে তো আমি কল করেছি, কিন্তু আমার কথা পুরনো, সেটা 4 বছর আগের ঘটনা। বাবু সিং নামে একটা ছিল, ওকে মলেস্টেড করেছিল ওকে। আমি এই ঘটনাটা ওরা কেন তুলবেন? আমি তো কালকে এই ঘটনাটার জন্য যাইনি। আমি তাই বলতে চাইছি ওরা কি কেন করলেন, ওরা কি এটা শোধ নিলেন আমার কাছে?
She was victimized for years. The victim blaming was so much that she couldn't handle it. And what happened on the 19th and the 20th was a trigger. She was still hopeful in the 19th because she told her mother that I don't want to return the certificates if they don't ask. So that means what? She still wanted to live at that point of time. But on the 20th, when it happened, I think she lost all hope. And it is a clear case of victimization, victim blaming and abetment to suicide, because she was dragged to, she was depressed. But if the school was a little supportive, if they had a little bit of humility and humbleness and modesty and a little bit of human touch, this wouldn't have compassion. It wouldn't have happened.
Now, the family believes that their daughter was singled out and subjected to humiliation for filing a molestation complaint, and that she was depressed and driven to suicide by her teachers.
But they should not have brought this incident, no? Because if they have something, I mean, she didn't complete her assignment, for that they can scold her. Yes. That is within their power. But why they drag this 4 years back, this thing, and when she is traumatized already for this thing, no?
Komalika's untimely death once again highlights the point that there is complete lack of any redressal mechanism to deal with cases of sexual harassment inside school premises in our school education system. What's worse, it also shows that most often than not, it is the victim who is blamed, leading many like Komalika to choose the ultimate step. With camera person Tapas Bairi and Rujit for Headlines Today in Kolkata.